Alright, let's do this. This is like take 7 now, and I'm having trouble trying to film this damn intro. So like the title of the video says, I officially opened up my business for my screen print shop. And no, I didn't start right off the bat. I actually been running this business for 3 years now, but out of my house. And now I'm at the point where I can officially move into a warehouse where I feel comfortable enough to scale up now. So I guess the point of this video is to show you guys the process of moving in, and also the most important thing, which is the total upfront cost of how much it's going to cost you simply to move from your house to your an official warehouse location for your business. If this is something you're looking to do, or if you just want to see the process, because it's a struggle. Like I said, if you're in the screen print industry like me, or if you have a clothing brand or you do art, maybe this video will help you, kind of figure out how much you need to save to move into a warehouse. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's just get it rolling. And it was a headache, so like I said, end of the video, I'm gonna show you guys the numbers. Let's do this. So it's officially move-in day today. I got the key about 3 years ago. I got the key 3 days ago, and they remodeled this entire warehouse. So this is the office. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. They put new flooring, painted the walls because everything was chip peeling. They put new curtains. We got a nice window right here for natural lighting. I also got a free drink from the electrician. So I got a quote today from the electrician because we got some extra outlets that I need to add for my equipment, and that is not cheap. It's about $3 grand. And then I also need some plumbing done, which is another like 2,500. So like $6 grand in total for the extra installments. And that's the transparency I want to offer to you guys if you are looking to do something similar to me. Check it out. 1,050 square foot warehouse. They fixed the door. This thing had a hole on that side. Fixed that. They painted the walls. The walls used to be black, so the warehouse looks so small. Sorry if I seem out of breath. I am. I'm just super excited, and it's kind of getting hot. But we also got our restroom, of course. Need some work done, but that's like the last thing I'm worried about. But right now I'm worried about getting these outlets installed on this wall because I have the floor plan that I'm gonna show you guys, but my equipment's gonna run along this way, and I need that ASAP so we can move in. Like I said, this is a 1,050 square foot building. On camera, it looks smaller, but it's pretty spacious. If you're ever wondering when the right move is, you'll know. You're not gonna be motivated to work because everything is unorganized. I truly believe if you have a nice organized space, then you're gonna be more productive. And I think there's probably like a study that shows that. I know I'm gonna do a lot with this space, and I know it's gonna be worth it at the end. Even though right now it seems like a lot of money going out and it's not my building, it's still investing into the business. It hurts, but winners have to bleed before they win. I just made that up. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. Check it out. Electrician came in, did his job. He's just gonna finish a couple more things. I should be able to move in by Friday. Super excited. Right now I'm just trying to juggle how to keep production going. I'm printing from the house. That's the main thing I'm trying to figure out right now, is how I can keep production flowing and not delaying orders, because people want their stuff, within 2 days. So I don't want to delay any orders. So right now I'm just juggling with how I'll be able to move from my house to this warehouse. My boy got us hooked up, and yeah, man, so hopefully, man, Friday, I just want to start production so we can start pushing out content and just scaling the business. It's officially move-in day. We got all the heavy stuff in, the conveyor, the press, And then I had my supplier bring me a new washout booth. That thing was like 1,500, so my pockets are hurting. But like I said, it's all worth it at the end. And I was gonna rent out a U-Haul, but that was gonna cost me another like 500 to 600 just for the day. So shout out to my grandma. She came through and she let me borrow her van. All of that's inventory, shirts, t-shirts, hoodies that we're gonna print next week. And this tower of boxes, that's all ink, and that's gonna move to this corner. So basically we're keeping the shirts away from the ink. With this industry, you can get ink pretty much anywhere on your body, like if you're a dirty shop. But if you're clean, you can walk back here without getting any ink on the shirt, shoes, and that's the goal, keeping it clean, nice and organized. Hold on. Boom. Oh, go to sleep. It's so comfortable. Oh. So in the business world, nothing ever goes right. It's not supposed to be brown. That's a white shirt. This thing has way too much power. Dude, look at this. So good thing this is just a test, but dude, it burnt the entire shirt. I called the electrician up and we're gonna get it sorted out. I'm not sure what the issue is, but this thing has way too much juice coming from this line. So I'm hoping it's something we can fix ASAP, because I got orders that are due by the end of this week and I can't have this happening. So I'm telling you guys, transparency. This is what I want you guys to see. So hopefully we can fix it. If not, then we'll find a solution, and I'll have to push orders back, unfortunately, but what are we gonna do? Quick update. So the electrician, he already saw the issue. He came by. He went to get the new equipment to power up my equipment properly. But in the meantime, while he's doing that, my new pieces of equipment came in, and I'm gonna show you guys what that is. All right, it's done. All I gotta do is peel this off and we are good to go. Look how clean this is. This was like 40 bucks on the TikTok shop. If you ever need anything, TikTok shop, TikTok shop, TikTok shop. I'm not even sponsored, but dude, on Uline, this would have cost me like 100 bucks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in business. The electrician came through within like an hour in total. Since I called him, he came in here and he fixed it. Basically, he put the wrong amount of voltage. Honestly, I'm not gonna even say what it was because I have no idea how that works. But anyways, he did his thing. It only took like 30 minutes. So we are back in business. It's about 4 o'clock, about to be 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some lunch, come back, and we start production. So it's been a headache, man. This whole day was crazy. Alright guys, so I just finished production. My first ever production in the warehouse is complete. It was about 40 shirts, one color, super easy. I got it done within about 40 to an hour. I was shooting some content as well for Instagram. But yeah, man, we were supposed to finish this yesterday, but obviously things never go as planned, especially when it's your first time. So thankfully, the electrician came through, fixed it ASAP. We're set back by a day, but now we're fully in production. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys the numbers of how much it costs for everything. So starting off, security deposit, that was $3,400. Okay, that's just to lock me in, make sure everything is all good. Most places they're gonna want a security deposit, so that's $3,400. General liability insurance, everybody needs this right off the bat when you get into a lease for a warehouse, a commercial building, to cover your equipment and all that, and that was about $600. The next thing is tenant improvements. That's all on me, and that was adding the extra outlets for my equipment and the plumbing for my washout booth that I need for the business, and all that together was $3,500. Okay, next up is equipment, and that came out to $3,560. That was for tables, shelves that I needed for the ink, all that good stuff. That came out to $3,560. And miscellaneous stuff like the couch, my mini fridge, my microwave, just little stuff here and there, that came out to $410. And in total, for me, just to get into this warehouse to be fully functional, operational for the business, was $11,470. As you can see, it isn't cheap. You're gonna be spending so much money when you start a business, but you're really just reinvesting it just to make more money. And it's true, right now it's gonna cost me about $12,000, but in the long run, it's gonna make me more money. So there it is, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys appreciate the transparency. If you wanna see more of this business grinding stuff, or screen printing content, or just my personal growth within myself with this business, hit that subscribe button, like, and comment down below, because I got more content for you guys. Peace.